This morning, before I left my home, I like to listen to a word. So I was listening to a word. I think it's good for your mental state before you go out in this mean, cold world, the dangers of the world, for you to arm yourself. So I armed myself with the word, right? And I did a little studying. And the person that I was listening to, she said something that sparked something in my mind and made me think about it. Now, you know how when you graduate high school, or even while you're in high school, they'll say to you, "What do you want to do? What do you want to pursue? What do you want to go for? Or what do you want to be?" It starts even earlier than that. Probably like when you're in kindergarten, they'll be like, "What do you want to be?" And the person say, "I want to be a policeman. I want to be a doctor. I want to be this." And when you get to college, for those who've been to college, or even while you're in high school, sometimes you don't even know what you want to be because you haven't really thought about it that much. You're unsure. You don't know the steps to get there. And it's kind of like the same in college. It's like when you first go to college, they tell you to pick a major. You may not know what major you want to pick. You're kind of unsure. But I thought about it, and I thought about all the things that you're good at. Now, have you ever thought about somebody saying to you, "Hey, you're good at A, B, C, and D. Why don't you do that?" And you be like, "Well, because it comes so easy to you, you're like, I'm not really that interested in doing it." And I'll give you an example. Say, for instance, my adopted sister, when she was younger, she could sing very, very good. She sang so good, I used to think she could be on the Disney Channel. Like if she tried out, she could really be on that because she sang so well. She was not interested at all. She also was very good in high school as drawing designs, fashion design, but she was not interested. And these are things that came so easy for her. She was also good at doing hair. She's interested in that. And even me, when I was younger, they told me, "Oh, you're very good at," even now, people tell me I'm very good as far as organization. And like, if we have to go on a trip, I know how to organize it, how to get everything done. And we're going to have a great and a good time. And people always tell me, "Why don't you become a travel agent? You're so good at this." And it comes easy to me, but I'm not that interested. Even when I was younger, people told me in college, my roommate at the time, she told me, "Why don't you write a book? You should write a book." And I thought about it and I started writing a book, and then I just stopped because I didn't have the tools or the means to know how to go out and actually publish the book and, really follow through with it. There are other great attributes that I have that just come so easy for me. And I'm thinking, when you are younger and you don't know what to pursue, or even when you get older, sometimes even in your 50s, you don't even know what you should be doing. But you probably need to go back to those things that come so easy for you and pursue those things. Like, as I said, when I was younger, they told me to write a book. Throughout my life, people have said, "You should write a book. You should write a book." What people wanted me to write about was 9/11, which I had no interest of writing a book about because of my mental health. I have no interest in writing about that. But even before that, people used to just always tell me, "You should write a book. You should write a book." And then finally, what inspired me, that same roommate that I had in college is my best friend. Her mother wrote a book. And I saw her go through all of that, her book signing, her everything. And I said, "You know what? I should try to write a book." And I still did not have the means. I didn't have the tools. And I kind of got stuck in a moment of writing my book. And then I was able to get all the tools that I needed, and I was able to publish my book. So I think that God, and when I say God, I'm not that simple-minded to think that God cannot be called many names. It could be called the universe. He could be called so many things, right? So I don't care if it's the universe that you call him, or you call him God, or whatever name that you call this higher power. I think that this higher power gives you the tools, but also gives you free will on whether or not you want to pursue it. So today, I want you to think about all the things that you're great at. And I want you to take a chance on yourself and go and do it. You deserve it. You deserve this win. And I know you're thinking, oh, the end of the year is here and I'll probably wait till next year. Start today. Start today. I'm giving you the power. I'm giving you the grace. I'm giving you all my energy. I'm putting it out there to you. Go and pursue it. Any and everything you can. And if you fail, at least you tried. So many people have never tried. Even me. Have a great day.